Oh Lord, you Lord, for Sunday, you Lord, oh Lord.
Hi guys, my name is Lori and welcome back to my channel. On this channel we do Bath and Body Works, motherhood and lifestyle content, and if you are into any of those things, feel free to stick around and just keep watching. So I know it has been a while. I have been super busy with life and I have been more active on my TikTok trying to build my platform there. So I have kind of been neglecting YouTube, especially seeing that my Bath and Body Works videos do the best on my channel. And I just have not been shopping. I am on a low buy. I did start off saying that it was going to be a no buy, but if I'm going to be honest with myself, I'm seeing a lot of things upcoming and being forecasted that I want, and I'm not going to deprive myself of it. I'm just going to be a lot more savvy about how I do my spending. But when I was going over my collection, and I do have an empties coming up soon because I have quite a few body care empties, which is intentional because I do need to make space for the new things that I do plan to buy. So I have been working on trying to empty the items that I do have. And while working on the items and trying to figure out what I want to empty, I noticed that I have a lot of things on my to be used display that are out of season and I'm not touching, which is then forcing me to want to use them up. No, I'm not like other collectors. I don't have a shelf yet that I keep my body care on. What I do, I rotate them out by season. So I have two storage containers that I store what I'm not using, and then what I do use I keep on the shelves in my bathroom. Now the shelves in my bathroom, they are filled with items that are out of season that I'm not using. So when I buy new stuff, I put them up in the bathroom, and then I have a bunch of stuff falling off my shelves and all of that. So I have decided that I am going to be doing a seasonal change out video every season, and this is going to be the first one. Now for you guys, it is still winter. However, our cold snap ended last week and it has been getting hotter and hotter. I don't want to reach for milk. I don't want to reach for chocolate amber. I don't want to reach for the heavy florals with the vanilla background. So I'm going to be changing these out for some of my tropicals. So let's dive right into it. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. I pinned the microphone to my shirt, but this is the box of items that I am going to be putting away, and this is the box of items I'm going to be reshelving. So since the putting away box is a lot more, we're going to dive into it. So first is Frosted Coconut Snowball, and as you see I have a nice little dent in her. She has fragrance notes of frosted coconut, North Pole vanilla, winter freesia, snow-kissed woods, and sponge sugar. Now I really like this scent. I believe that Bath and Body Works does coconut really well. It smells like Waikiki Beach coconut with a hint of vanilla. But even though it smells like Waikiki Beach, you can tell that this is a winter scent. And I just have not been reaching for it a lot of late. So it's time to shelve her until next winter. Next I have Touch of Gold. She has fragrance notes of bright blackberries, golden orange blossom, decadent tonka, and I think that's it. So I got this, the moisturizing body wash and the body butter. I'm going to be putting the body butter and the mist into my put away pile for when it gets cool again. It's a very cloying scent when the weather is hot, so I don't see myself reaching for it in the foreseeable future. The moisturizing body wash I am still going to keep in my shower, just because I don't have a lot of Bath and Body Works body washes, and you know, I gotta use up what I have. Next, I have Blush Cardigan in the lotion. I had already put away the mist when fall ended, so the mist has been in my tote since the beginning of winter, and for whatever reason I just never got around to putting away the lotion. But I don't reach for the lotion. It smells really nice, but it's definitely a fall fragrance, so I'm going to be putting it away with its mist. Next up, I have Champagne Apple and Honey. She has fragrance notes of crisp apple, sparkling champagne, jasmine honey, and autumn woods. I love this scent. I also put its mist away at the end of fall because it is definitely a fall fragrance in my opinion. I kept the lotion out because I thought that I could still wear it with my other apple fragrances. I was wearing it with Winter Candy Apple, but I retired Winter Candy Apple as well, and it's time for me to put this up. I don't use it with any of my other apple fragrances, so it doesn't need to be kept out. Next, I have Perfect in Pink, both in the lotion and in the mist. And I know it's in the list of fragrances that I picked out to wear for February. I have been wearing it. However, I noticed that the Camilla note in it, so the pink camellia note in it, it is very, 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 very strong and assaulting to my nose, and I don't like it. So the lotion, as you can hear, is about to go bad, so I might actually just throw this away depending on how bad it is. And the spray, I'm not going to force myself to wear this anymore. If anything, I'm going to end up giving it away. I did have one that I emptied, and I purchased this one during summer SAS to replace it, and I liked it like towards the end of summer going down into the winter, but as of late I cannot tolerate this scent. So I'm gonna be putting it away. Let's open this up and see, because it sounded really bad just now. So let's open it up and see. You guys can see that it's clumpy, but it still smells like Perfect in Pink. More than likely I'm just going to end up tossing it, because I've always said that the camellia note is more prevalent in the lotion than in the mist, and I don't like it. So I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to force myself to use it. Next, I have Maleficent, and she has fragrance notes of Sinister Plum, Midnight Berries, and Mystical Woods. And they just released the new Disney Princesses. Kim, if you're watching this, I know I deserve a slap for what I'm about to say, but I'm going to be getting 3 of the mists from the Disney Princess collection just to have in my collection. I won't say which 3 yet. You guys have to stay tuned for that. And the only 2 Disney mists I have is this and Cinderella. Cinderella is a really pretty floral, so I'm still going to be wearing that throughout the spring. But this one is heavy, sultry plum. I love it, but it is very heavy, and I think she needs to go into retirement until this fall. Next up, I have Sweetheart Cherry in the lotion. This is also in my January to be used. I have been using it. I'm getting sick of it because it's a very sweet scent, and because of how hot it has been here in Jamaica, I'm just not reaching for it. I'm going to retire the mist at the end of the month, so I'm going to keep the mist in my rotation until the end of the month, but then it's going into the tote. And she has fragrance notes of wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. Next, I have Chocolate Amber, and the Chocolate Amber is in my Project Pan, I think. or was it, no, it wasn't chocolate amber, but I'm actually not in a hurry to use this now that I think about it. She has fragrance notes of vanilla orchid, honeyed chocolate, and warm amber. And this is a really pretty scent. It pairs great with Viva Vanilla, which I am almost emptying. I'm not trying to empty it, but whatever. So this is great, but I think it's very heavy. The amber in it makes it very creamy, and I just think that since it's getting hot, I want to move away from my creamier scents. So she's going into the tote along with her lotion, which I debated putting in the tote because I only have like the smallest amount of this left. It's still pretty good, but yeah, I'll finish it up during the time of year when it's appropriate. Next, I have strawberry pound cake body butter, which I purchased a year ago. Smells amazing. I emptied my strawberry pound cake mist last year. I think I had it in an empties, either 2 or 3 empties videos ago. I love strawberry pound cake, but I'm at a place now where my collection is so expansive. It's not as big as others, but it's bigger than what I can tolerate mentally. So even though I love certain scents, once I finish them, I don't replace them. There are only a few scents that when I finish them, I will replace them, and strawberry pound cake is not one of them. So she is going to be put into retirement until either the fall or winter. Like, I paired this with strawberry snowflakes, which I do have in the tote as well. So whenever I bring out strawberry snowflakes again, I will bring out this body butter. Next, I have Vanilla Bean Noel, which you guys know that I waited a whole year to finally get this body butter. And as you can see, I hardly use it. Vanilla Bean Noel is one of my favorite vanillas, but I can't wear it after the festive season has ended. She has fragrance notes of fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. And I already put the mist away in the tote, so the body butter is going to be following suit. Next, I have Milk, which I like how it smells. I also have the Milk Mist, which I don't have in this box, but I'm going to include it. As you can see, I have hit pan and it's almost finished, but I just kind of continue to force myself to use this body butter since it's getting hot, and you guys are going to understand why I have mostly moisturizers in this box. And next and last, I have Glazed Pumpkin, which is vanilla glaze, caramel woods, and pumpkin cream. And I love this scent. Absolutely love it. However, I already put the mist away at the end of fall, so I'm going to be putting the lotion away now. So that is that, and now I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to be replacing all of these with. I really hope that the sound on this is good, guys. Alright, so, and you may be wondering, Lori, why are you bringing all of these out and summer has not yet started? These are not all of the tropicals that I have, and Bath and Body Works is releasing 2 that I'm going to get. I'm going to go into it more in a different video. So I'll have more than enough to tide me over until summer. The aim is to also get dents in these because I purchased a lot of these items during SAS last year, summer SAS last year, and then by the time I got around to using them, the time got cooler and I was just not feeling these. So I'm going to dive into it. The first body butter I'm going to be grabbing for is last year's version of Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower. She has fragrance notes of passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. I love the smell. I no longer have the mist in my collection. I gave it away to one of my co-workers because the mist, the pineapple leaf fragrance is very strong in the mist and I cannot tolerate it. So I gave the mist away, but I think that the body butter is beautiful. and it goes with a lot of the mists that I bought during SAS, like watermelon mojito and what's the other one, the green one that I had to doctor to get it to work. So it would layer well with those. Next body butter I have is Pink Pineapple Sunrise, and I think this is the one that I have the least use on because I got this at the end of SAS. And because I got it at the end of SAS, I didn't get a lot of time to use it before I had to put it away. But I have had a Pink Pineapple Sunrise before in the mist. I didn't like it in the mist, so I gave it away to my mom. And then I had a coworker that taught me into buying it because she said that the butter smells a lot better than the mist, and I purchased it and she was right. So yeah, I'm looking forward to using this. This will also pair well with some other fragrances I'm going to show you guys. Lastly, I have my favorite body butter, and I think this is the one with the most use on it, Waikiki Beach Coconut, and I have a lot of fragrances that I can layer this with. I'm excited to start using it again. This is such a pretty scent. I probably, if I get through this by next SAS, if this year's Waikiki Beach Coconut comes with a body butter, I'm definitely gonna re-up. This is one of the few scents that I will ever re-up on. It's so pretty to me. I also have Bali Mango, which, yes, the green one I was telling you guys was Island Margarita. I think that this will pair well with Island Margarita. She has fragrance notes of juicy mango, pink passion flower, and luscious nectarine. She's almost full because it's a very pretty scent, but I really was not reaching for it as much as I would like last year. This was a SAS bring back, and you know, just like with the others, I didn't get to use it a lot before the weather changed over. Next, so those are all the moisturizers. I'm going into the mists now. I have an oldie but goodie cucumber melon. She has fragrance notes of crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, summer cantaloupe, sparkling grapefruit, and sherwoods. And I always pull for this when the weather gets hot. And I already have the lotion out on my bathroom vanity. Next, I have Waikiki Beach Coconut in the mist, and this is the 2023 packaging. I purchased it during winter SAS of 2024, or was this the 2024 packaging? I think it was 2024 packaging, and I got it during 2024 winter SAS. Love her. Can't wait to use her. Reminds me of Frosted Coconut Snowball, but a lot fruitier. Next, I have my baby, my tried and true, my first love, Malibu Mango, and I am not trying to empty this. This is very nostalgic for me. I bought this during winter SAS of 2024. It was a bring back for that SAS. Hands down my favorite scent. If they ever bring this back, I'm gonna re-up on it. The fragrance notes are juicy pineapple, California orange, coconut flower, creamy coconut milk, and sunny musk. And it's like a sunscreeny pina colada scent. And I think this goes beautifully with Pink Pineapple Sunrise. The next coconut scent I have is At the Beach. She has fragrance notes of white frangipani blossoms, toasted coconut, bergamot waters, and sea salt breeze with sun-kissed musk. And this is like a toasted coconut fragrance. I did not buy it intentionally. I purchased it during SAS to sell, and the nozzle came dented, so I kept it. And it's a very pretty scent. I'm glad I kept it, and I will also be using the Waikiki Beach Coconut Lotion with this mist. Next, I have the Bali Mango Mist. We already went over the notes. Very pretty scent. It has gotten a lot stronger since last summer, so I'm excited to get some use out of it. I have a little dent so far, but I think I can do a little bit better with that. Not my favorite mango scent, but yeah. Now this next one I'm on the fence about. This is Pink Pan Costa Rica Pink Pineapple Sunrise in the Mist. As I mentioned, I had the mist before and I did not like it. I re-gifted it to my mom. But then when I purchased the body butter, I thought that, wow, this smells great. I wonder if the mist smells similar. And I purchased it, didn't use it, had the intention to sell it, but don't nobody want to buy this. So I have had it, and now the packaging is out of date because the new tropical is dropping soon. And I'm pretty sure that nobody is still going to want to buy it then. So I am considering to just start using it and keep it as a part of my collection. But we will see. So yeah, I'm going to put these back in the box, just so it is going to be easier for me to transport them to my bathroom vanity. The ones that I'm putting back, the tote is right here, so I don't need to put those back in the box because I'm just gonna put them right into the tote right now. But yeah, that is it for the video. This is a long video because I've been gone for a long time. I'm so sorry about that, guys, but I will work on posting on a consistent schedule. So that is it. Let me know what you guys think about the items that I'm choosing to put on my vanity and the items that I'm choosing to put away. Looking forward to your feedback, and until next time, bye.
You guys might think I'm joking. Man, uno tough and humankind. Uno treat we tough. We are put we trust in a woman now. Woman lead, man stop.